3D boxing here with former ABF champ, promoter, trainer, matchmaker. What other titles do you have? Louis
Chimonin.
Louey Villarreal.
Mentor.
Ferocious.
Dad. Husband.
We're here in Corpus Christi. I know you work in the corner. You helped made some fights here. How's Corpus Christi treating you? And what do you got on tap tomorrow?
Corpus Christi has been cool, man. Remember we did a show here a while back.
December?
It was like in December. This is the second time Top Rank's been here, like back to back. So it's been cool. I helped make a couple fights on here, and then I'm working one of the guys. I'm helping him out. I'm not the head coach. I'm just helping him out in the corner. One of the fights that we're part of. The kid comes to the gym and spars, asks me for some help, so I obliged him. I was free this weekend. But every weekend in April, I've been somewhere. I was in Houston. I've been over here. Next week, the big one, we're going to my show. After that, I might be going to the Valley. So I'm just all over the place right now.
I saw you working Oscar Perez's corner on the Red Owl card. I didn't know you were. He's just showing up everywhere. But next week is your card in Laredo at the Sam's Auto Arena. Tell everyone about that card.
Oh, that's a stacked card. So right now we have like 8 to 10 bouts. I hope everything stands. I think everything's looking pretty good. We have 4 WBC youth titles on there. We have 3 ABF titles on there and a Texas title on there. So that's why the name came up, Noche de Campeones, Night of Champions. And we are going to be broadcasting it on TV. TV Azteca, Box Azteca is working with us. They're trying to grow their company with us. It's a good opportunity for them as far as for pound entertainment. In addition to that, it gives all the fighters an opportunity to fight on TV, so they get more exposure. So it's great. I mean, I'm always excited by every fight that we, I think everybody gets excited when we put it on the card, right, Gary? But this one's even more so,
Whenever you're in Laredo, there's always all your cards are good, but there's always a special energy in Laredo. What is it about the Laredo boxing community that they all come out and support the show?
Laredo's a fight town. Laredo's a real fight town. It's not like, we didn't. It's just when we make fights there, we get the right guys that are on there. But even so, Laredo has a good boxing community. They know the sport, and and it adds that some of the guys get drunk when they're at the fight, so the energy levels go higher. But we always do good as far as Santiago is real meticulous in getting the production to get the crowd going. So this time we're not going to have no entertainers like we usually do because we have so many 8-round fights and we need to get. I mean, it's just everybody's enthusiastic about the card. We're doing well on ticket sales. So I think all the tables all the floor tickets are gone already.
I want to get to that. Right, we're in Corpus Christi. You got a Corpus Christi native fighting. I guess is your co-main event.
Oh, you talking about Travis Crawford? Alex Ramos. So the funny part about that is Travis Crawford's mom is from Laredo, so he has a Laredo connection there. So he is going to have a fan base there.
So as far as a fan-friendly fight, that's can't miss. You got two guys who like to let their hands go. 2 guys with pretty good power. Yeah. Was there any hesitation, or were both guys eager to take that fight?
They both jumped on it. So that was easy fight to make. One's more of a boxer, the other one's more of a puncher. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if somebody's getting outboxed and taking too many shots, or if there's gonna be a one-hitter quitter. We just don't know, and that's the kind of fights I like to make. Exciting.
The winner of that fight
we don't know.
Is the fans. The fans, the winner of Ramos and Crawford. The fans win.
The fans are always the winners, and they come leaving our show.
I want to talk about your main event because it's a really interesting fight. Because you have what is Gatito? 18 years old.
Yeah,
kind of
like
a prodigy
19,
from Laredo. His dad was a fighter. Felix Gatito Garcia taking a big step up. Talk to us about that fight.
He's fighting Hugo Castaneda, El Tigre from Reynosa. Tigre Castaneda was born in McAllen, but he was raised and grew up all his life in Reynosa. He's very popular there. He won the ABO youth title there in Reynosa against a formidable fighter, a Colombian guy. And they're both in the 130 division. So the eventuality of them fighting was they know each other. They know their parents know each other. Like they know each other. They know each other from the amateurs. So they knew the eventuality that they're going to see. I think they were expecting later than sooner, but you got the WBC fight on the line, the U title. I mean, you have to step up and may the best man win.
You got another youth title. I think it's a WBC youth title with Blancas and Bruno
That one's actually, so our 3 titles are going to be Intercontinental Youth titles. This one's going to be a world title. So this is going to...
It's a little bit higher level. Talk to us about that fight, yeah.
Yeah, that one's Daniel Blancas. He's in with Jose Benavides, which Jose Benavides...
We've seen him on Pro Box cards, PBC cards.
Yeah, he's been... we had Nick Molina fight him before. He's one of pound
in a really
fighters.
good fight, yeah.
That was on the PBC, and Nick did very good with him. Just Nick, to me, is not a natural 168 pounder. Even though he fights in that division, to me, he should be a 154, 160 at best. But he gave him a good fight. Nick's very technical, and he's fighting. So Daniel's not going to fight with Bruno Pola, and Bruno Pola is a southpaw. He's a 6'3". He has power in both hands, and the thing about Bruno is that he doesn't tire as the rounds go on. So
he gets cooking later in the fight.
Yeah. He's a 6, 8, 10 round fighter already, and he holds that power, as the rounds go on. Obviously, Blancas is in camp with David Benavides and sparring David, and so I'm sure he's getting the experience that he needs and the preparation. I don't know if he's ready for a southpaw, but
a 6'3" southpaw who can hit.
It's another explosive fight that can easily steal the show.
We also got Laredo's own Nicholas Molina's on the card.
Molina's on the card.
What else you got on the card? What else?
Molina's fighting a 6-rounder with a Laredo guy, Martinez. They're fighting for the ABF Junior Title West. And we got JJ Jaime Hasso. He's fighting a rematch with Guillermo Gutierrez. That's a very talented, driven fight there, and that's also it's a rematch. Hasso lost a close decision. In San Antonio some time back. I don't know if you were there, Gary, for that fight. Yeah, so it was a very competitive. It was very close. It was a close fight. That one's also going to be for the Intercontinental Youth title for the WBC. That one's very. I mean, these are both guys that were the national champions, and it's going to be a good one.
It's a loaded card. Your cards are always well matched too. Tell everyone where can they get tickets if they're in the Laredo area. How can they come to the? How do they come to the fight?
They're selling the tickets at the door at the same auto. There's no more tickets that I know of that's on the floor. Everything's been sold out. So I think general admissions are like $30 or $35. So very affordable. And that arena has great seating. So wherever you're sitting at, it's going to be good. If for some reason you get sick or you can't drive or the weather or whatever excuse, go on TV Azteca. Yeah, so Box Azteca, and then we'll be able to you'll be able to watch it there live.
And that's all over.
It's all of Mexico and all of South Texas. Right now, they're actually going to start putting up transmissions in San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. So when we make our shows over there in those cities, they'll follow suit and be with us.
Looking forward to it. Sounds good, Luey. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Where can everyone find you on social media?
Luey Villarreal on Instagram and Luey Villarreal on Facebook, and look us up on Pound for Pound Entertainment on Facebook as well.
God bless, champ. Thank you.
Thank you.